Okay, I wasn't going to say anything about this at all because this is none of my business. This doesn't have a thing to do with me. But I see this BBG 304 guy on YouTube, and all he does is he talks bad about Colby Myers, and he says this and that about Colby Myers, and Colby Myers hadn't done a thing to him. This been going on for months. Once again, none of my business. Don't really have anything to do with me. Why am I making a video about it? Why am I making a video about it? Because, like, last night or the night before last, he had made a video, and I checked back on his YouTube because I was going to screenshot it, and he deleted it. I'm pretty sure he deleted it because somebody had commented something on one of his videos and was like, yeah, Colby, we need to come together. We need to put our egos aside and make it, and, you know, we need to come together. I'm sure we could do a lot of great things together. And then this morning he posted this. He was replying to somebody's comment and where somebody was talking bad about Colby. He's like, ask him about a 17-year-old boy. I'm fairly certain Colby is over age. And he is talking about Dagburn Johnny Goebel saying, Dagburn's saying, you know, Colby Myers has been seeing a 17-year-old boy. Like, what? And then I just checked back on there several minutes ago, or just a few minutes ago anyway, where I guess the victim came forward and was like, yeah, I was talking to Colby. I'm 18 now. And he's like, bro, please quit tagging Colby and me in this stuff. I deleted the messages, but you sent the first message. And he was like, admits he unsent messages. So if any of this is making your brain hurt, welcome to the club. Because either you're trying to accuse Colby Myers of talking to a 17-year-old kid, or you're just acting weird all of a sudden. And I'm not coming after this guy who was talking about supposedly hanging out with Colby or something. And if he was, I mean, I don't know Colby personally like that, but I've been following Colby for a while. And when Colby's talking to a 17-year-old kid, he's talking to him like a big brother. He's always been like that ever since I've been following him. I was watching a video earlier where this is from, like, I want to say almost 2 years ago, where he was texting a 19-year-old kid because this 19-year-old kid reached out to him who had been following him for a while because he was having thoughts of, and unfortunately he ended up doing that. Some of these kids, they reach out to these influencers because they assume that, you know, they're like the big brother type, and their assumptions are right because, like I said, ever since I've been following Colby, he's never, and of course, you know, he's not that much older than me, but he's always been the type to be like the big brother type and, you know, to be the advice giver, you know what I mean? He's never been, like, weird or anything like that. Like, what? What? Respectfully, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard of. And I wasn't going to say anything about any of this because, you know, that's between this guy and Colby. But I just think it's weird that 1 minute, and whether he wants to admit it or not, I remember him posting that video talking about, like, yeah, Colby, we need to put our egos aside. I think we need to come together, you know. I think we could really do a lot of great things together. And the next minute he deletes it and he's like, yeah, ask Colby about what he was talking to a 17-year-old boy. Like, dude, what? And by the way, more than likely, dude, he could sue you for that, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, I may need to get my legal facts straight, but he could come after you for that. That's like, if I'm not mistaken, that's pretty close to slander. You can say whatever you want to about anybody on the internet, or you can call them whatever names. I mean, you can call them blankety blank, you can blank, 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 blank. But you can't you can't call them a criminal or accuse them of doing this or that without any actual evidence. And sure, you can say, oh, well, this guy came forward and admitted it, but there's still no messages. And honestly, right there, you attacking that guy for unsending all those messages, because more than likely if he did unsend any messages, you know, he knew people like you were just going to run with it and just try and use it for slander or something for no reason, just to boost your ego. Even though they were probably just texting as buddies. They weren't texting each other weird stuff or anything gay, anything like that. They were just texting just texting his buddies, because that's what buddies do, he probably had a weird feeling about you and knew that you were going to come after Colby and use all that stuff against Colby when Colby didn't do a single thing wrong. It don't matter how much education you have in psychology, and you can be a doctrine, or you can be somebody who just, knows a thing or two from about psychology from a buddy, and still be able to tell that type of behavior is weird, brother. BBG, dude, if you see this, I promise I'm not trying to attack you, and I'm not trying to get in between you and Colby necessarily, but some of this behavior is weird, dude. It's really weird. Man, my advice to you would just be put down the phone. I mean, go outside, breathe some fresh air, dude. I mean, enjoy life, enjoy the moment. I mean, you see all the bad news and stuff on the internet, the last thing we need right now is more hate. We need more love, dude. We need more love. Seems like here lately you're all about hate, dude. Colby never hated you. Colby never, I mean, I get it. I get hip-hop culture, one rapper challenging another rapper, but, dude, you got to squash this, dude. You got to squash this. But, yeah, once again, I wouldn't say anything about this, but I'm just sick and tired of seeing a good man get attacked for no reason. I mean, it's just ridiculous, dude. It's been going on for months, and it needs to stop. Colby's literally not even doing anything wrong. But I'm going to get off here. May God bless you all, and I hope you all have a blessed rest of your night. I'm out.